applications, you probably hear a lot about that.
Yeah, you see those seams, and they're really wide here. More, they're wider than most places you ever see. They put tar in it to make it better, but it has to give those drivers a fit.
Yeah, not only that, but you see in the corners, the ones that come down across the track, the cracks that have developed here, they've had to put them there. The drivers are telling me that's as big a factor as the seams are. They can see the other ones really good. It makes it more difficult in very difficult places for them. David Ruderman, A.J. Allmendinger, Reed Sorensen to the back of the field. They missed driver introductions. Pace car is off. Race number 4 in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup, 400 miles at the Kansas Speedway. Green flag is out.
Well, that's an exciting conclusion to the first lap here in round 4 of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series chase at Kansas, 24th to 16th. Yeah, kind of speechless. Wow. We have a fast car. Qualified 24th, but in practice, well, not in practice, final happy hour, final practice, happy hour, whatever you want to call it. We had some drafting help from the 17, but we were the fastest car on the track. And why I alluded to the fact that we were with the 17 is because I know I'm not the fastest car. When we didn't have any of the draft in front of us, we were, I think, 8th, 9th, somewhere in there. So it's still top 10 speed, but the reason why that gives me hope is that if we can get up there, it means that we can hang with the leaders and at least get ourselves into a top 5 position, hopefully. Because we can't afford any more bad races. Already having 2 really bad ones, and it's, yeah, we're in the chase, man. I mean, not a lot of time to make up points if we lose any. 1 and 2, I like the bottom. But 3 and 4, I like being up here on the top. I can get in the accelerator a lot quicker, and it doesn't help me necessarily with passing, but on the left, because I sometimes feel like it gets a little bit too tight in the center, and I lift just a little extra, and I probably don't need to. It's been like a day or 2 since I did my happy hour session, so knowing me, I probably can still stay in it, but I'm still playing it safe early on just because I am, you know, I need a good run and we can't afford a bad one. So, but I mean, if it was for the last lap to try to win, it's going to be the wall or bust. But yeah, we're up to 11th right now. When I was putting together the roster for this, I was getting the paint schemes off Race and Reference, and I saw Gordon finished way in the back. So this is a really opportune time for all of us to really tighten this chase up, because from 1st to 12th, basically Gordon and me in points, there's a 52-point difference. Gordon finishes in the back, and we all finish near the front. This chase becomes a whole new ball game. So we need a good run. Big run to the outside, try to get to Paul Menard, we do.
Still there. Still there. Clear, clear.
Awesome. Now we do have one track left on the circuit for the remainder of the season that has me concerned. Everybody who knows the upcoming schedule already knows if you've been watching long enough. I'm not going to say it. Go ahead and put in the comments what track you think that I am worried about the most in the upcoming final 6 races. I'm pretty certain I'm going to take bets on that. I know Sez, I know Jose, Phillip, pretty sure Jaden, pretty sure guys like Wyatt, not Matt de Benedetto, shouting everybody out I can think of. Downrice, I think is how it's pronounced. Rex Jenkins. I'm trying to remember a few more names that come to mind off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm pretty certain all of them probably know which track I am dreading the most in the chase. So, yeah, drop it in the comments if you know which one it is. Have some fun here. I don't think we really do a whole lot with, well, my, I tried to be better about my comments to interact with some of y'all. I've just been really bad about it the past 4 months, 5 months. But have a little fun with everybody since we haven't had a subscriber race in a while. Well, we have the trucks. What am I talking about? Anyway, trying to make a move on Biffle here. We're going to be a few laps short on fuel, 12 to be exact, it looks like. So, I don't know what the pit strategy is going to be. Oof, I got in way too hot there. I pushed up a lot higher than I intended to. But we managed to keep it going straight, so that's good. Big run on the 33.
Inside.
Go ahead, get on the outside of Clint.
Still there. Clear, clear. Inside.
And we're still there. But I think we'll get him on this front straightaway. Nope, he beat me to the line.
Stay high. Clear all around, all clear. Side, inside.
I gotta be gentle on the accelerator coming off turn 2. This is where there's this little bump thingy in the track and I spin out from it. So let's see. We got Casey Kane leading this thing. And then Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Keselowski, Edwards, Harvick, me, Boyer. So we're all chase drivers in the, except for Kane. Up. That's what I mean. There's something I catch down in turn 2. Just stop, Liam, so you can stop spinning.
Outside. Clear.
I hooked it off a 2 in practice a couple times. I thought we were over that, William.
46. 559.
I don't want to run this bottom. But I need to try to hold on to some of that draft from the 42 to pull myself forward a little bit. We'd like to keep things interesting on the channel, that's for sure. I am super tight. I did that exact same thing in practice. Like, oh man, I can't run too high up. I gotta pull it all the way down so I can get on the accelerator. Yeah, I got yellow tires. Freshies, I love that outside lane, but when these tires start to wear, I can't run up there safely.
Outside.
I wanted to just swing it wide to his outside, but I was afraid I was going to smack the wall. Fortunately, no damage.
Clear.
3 and 4, I am mega tight though. Because like I said, these tires start wearing like this, like, I mean, we have a lot of uneven wear. The pack tires aren't even hardly worn at all. Can they just lift the front and change tires? Just do the fronts? Just kidding. But, yeah, fresh tires I can run. I like running bottom, top, bottom 1 and 2, top 3 and 4. But on worn tires, I have to try to just keep this thing low as I can because it just pushes like a dump truck.
Outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear. 31. Stay high. 3. Outside. Still out there. Stay low. Clear.
Well, good to make the distance on fuel right now.
Outside.
We got to make a decision soon if we think this race will go green the distance or not.
Still there.
Because I will not catch up
Still out there.
if it stays green. There's no way I catch up just on a regular strategy.
Clear all around. All clear. Outside.
All right, Mr. Bliss.
Still there.
Yeah, look at all that gap between me and another car to draft off of to get some speed. Dude, I can't. It's just it's beyond just frustrating when that happens. It's just embarrassing. Like, it's such a stupid mistake. I mean, in my defense, I was running the line I normally would run to avoid getting that bump off of turn 2 that I feel, but I know I should have known better. Like, I started to step on it too early, but I didn't feel it start to spin until it was already spinning. Like, it was just one of those weird spins where it was super lazy. Like, when I feel it start to really jerk around, I can lock up for a second and it straightens out. But when it does that real slow, gradual spin, I'm just on board for the ride. How far back am I? I'm 19.2 last time at the line. 19.3. Man, I am pushing terribly off of turn 2. Both front tires are yellow. Alright, so laps about 30 seconds. We're 19.3. What are we now? 18.9. Alright. Alright, this is the deal we're going to make with ourselves here. If we fall below 20 seconds behind, or we fall above 20 seconds behind, we'll short pit. If we're not falling behind, what we'll do is we will drive until we're about 15 seconds behind, and then we'll short pit. So we're going to be short pitting no matter what. Unless we stay in this range, then we won't short pit as dramatically. But we have to come up with some sort of, deal breaker strategy here, so that way I can eliminate my indecisiveness here. If we stay within range of that 15 to 20 seconds, lap 35 is when we'll pit. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Wow, we broke dead even on the times that we were behind him last time. We were 1908, now we're still 1908. Wonder what it was like to be alive in 1908. Definitely didn't have this, because this is made in 2003. Duh. Anyway, trying to have a little fun here, even though it's not all that fun at the moment. 1910. So we jumped ahead 2 years later. What was going on in 1910?
Inside.
Little snuggie there. Damn it! I shouldn't have gone to his outside.
Clear, clear.
All right, we made it work though. Let's travel back in time to 1853. Yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on in 1853. I'm willing to bet there was some war going on. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's looking more and more like we're going to be doing our lap 35 strategy. What do we have to line this time? 1823. In 100 years from this point, they would have a series about 1923 on Yellowstone. I have no idea where this is coming from and why I'm doing that. Like I said, just trying to have some ounce of joyfulness. Oof, I don't like that word anymore. This whole campaign election cycle has just been the joy, just cringy. 1891. Got a big run on Nemechek, but I'm pretty certain he's like, what are we on, lap 30? He's probably about 29 laps down at this point. And there's no cars ahead of us as far as the eye can hardly see.
32, 161.
So 21st, Kane, Johnson, Keselowski, Kenseth, Edwards, Harvick, Boyer, Menard, Ambrose, and Kyle Busch. That's your top 10. And then, let's see.
32, 242.
We're 1933 behind. We're on lap 32, so we're probably going to be pitting pretty shortly here for tires and fuel. Yeah, because we're running low 32s. On Freshies, I can run in the low 31s, high 30s. So we'll make up a second of our lap time.
32, 213.
Maybe we got forced onto this strategy, you know. God sent a tailwind and it just swung my car around. He was just like, no, this is the strategy to do. You'll win. So we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. 1944 back. We're going on to lap 34. Holy crap. Let's say if we get to lap, when we get the next time by the line. Let's see, what are we? 1978. Holy crap. You realize? Alright, we're definitely pitting 35. I feel like that's a sign for us here. We're going to go around one more time. We'll pit next time by. I had said if we had fallen anywhere out of that, or lower or out of the 15 to 20 second range, we were pitting. And if we didn't go outside of those parameters, we were pitting on lap 35. On lap 35, I think we're about to fall more than 20 seconds behind the leaders. 2020, right on the nose. So that is one of my wilder calls of that was just dumb luck. But we're gonna pit it this time by. Try not to spin it either. Very slow entrance. I don't want to spin.
45, 2900 second.
Right on the nose at 45 is what we're trying to hold. The only thing that's going to kill us would be a Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer colored Palmenard even, or the way in our Subway sponsored colors. Yellow flag. This was the only thing that would kill us. But we'll see how we do here. Just got to get a nice smooth exit off of pit road. Get around this turn smooth. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. Don't spin, William. Went for a wild ride. No caution, but we're back in it now. Ooh. Let the tires warm up, William. One lap down, right? Oh, we're 2 down. Oh, this could be trouble. We are so much faster than everybody.
Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
Casey Kane and the leaders are right there in front of us, so I don't like running the high side, but we're gonna run the high side.
Inside, inside. 3 wide, inside. Still there.
Casey, you're lucky. So lucky I can't have a caution right now.
3 wide, side, inside, inside. Clear all around, all clear.
Oh, it got loose that I stayed in it.
3 wide, side, inside. 31, 79. 3, stay high. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear.
Okay, we're good.
Side, inside. Still there.
I got wicked sideways.
Clear all around, all clear.
The first attempt to pass those leaders in turns 3 and 4. Right there, I felt it. I felt it kind of pop and boop, and decided, oh, I better get out of the throttle and straighten it up a little bit. All right, so we're halfway. 1 lap down in 40th. All right. We can do this.
Inside. Clear all around, all clear. Side, inside. Clear all around, all clear.
We're passing all the cars that we were just ahead of before we pit. But we're still a lap down, but we are making real big strides to... They were... I don't know what they were doing, so I wanted to get around them fast. I'm not even full throttle. There we go. Now we're full throttle. Feels like we're flying. And depending on how late they pit, we're just going to make up that much more time. But they might not even take tires, so they'll be doubly screwed come the end of this race. If this stays green, we might have just turned disaster into not a disaster.
Outside.
Couldn't think of anything that rhymes with disaster. I laugh now, but if something happens, you'll hear me like be pissed. Oh, so loose on the outside sometimes. Because the way I'm driving right now, I'm driving definitely more on my aggressive side. That's why I keep overshooting turn 1 a little bit and end up finding myself on the tippy top. Well, not the top, but flirting with the edge with spin out or keep 4 tires going straight. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just like heart racing, making sure this strategy pans out okay for us. Because all it's going to take is for one car to slow up in front of me, and I barrel in with too much speed, and we're done. They pitting? Someone's pitting. That was McMurray.
Inside. 31, 2, 7, 8. Still there. Still there.
Wow, the 34 really checked up. I had to jump on the brakes.
Clear all around, all clear. The leader getting good time.
Damn it. So we're probably not going to get to the lead, but we got to stay high.
Inside. Clear all around, all clear.
We'll cycle around decently, I think.
Inside. 3 wide, inside.
We're going to at least be back on the lead lap.
31, 7, 2, 8. Stay high. Clear all around, all clear.
That's enough to be excited about, at least.
Leader getting good time.
Yeah, we'll see where we come out.
Outside.
Inside of Boyer.
You're doing good. 31, 3, 2, 3. Clear all around, all clear. You're doing a good job. You're way better than these guys. Now just pick your way through them. Take your time. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it. You had a spin in 1.
That was close.
Inside.
Keep them pinned. I don't like down here, but we're going to pin them.
Close this time. Pit road's closed.
I hope everyone has
Clear,
pit.
clear.
Please be on the lead lap.
31, 1, 6,
And
3.
we are lead lap. Woohoo! Everything worked out pretty well there.
Start right behind.
Alright, so caution number 1. Well, we know what it was, because we're right there. We're passing Clint Boyer. Out of the corner of my eye, I kind of saw them going double file here, and I usually, anybody who plays knows, double file off pit road tends to be a disaster with the AI. But so I was kind of mentally trying to prepare for it. But I mean, look at this. I'm heading off into the turn. I can't do much as far as like just swerve, but I saw them going up at least, so I was able to stay in it. But amazingly enough, it was just these two. Like all these cars come in, it's not that many, and they're all going slow, so they'll continue on, and we'll go back to the green. When we get back to the green flag, actually, just as a heads up, I'll mention it too. I won't double up, but there was just a tail end debacle, so we could have thrown the caution to bring us all back around, but we just went with the whole we're on the tail end because it would have just messed a lot of things up. Alright, so we're getting ready to go green. We're all tail end, except for Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson. If I throw a caution to sort it out, then it's just, yeah, we're better off just letting this roll. I would like to throw a caution to fix it, but then all the cars who were supposed to be a lap down won't be a lap, like it's just a mess. So we're gonna let it ride. It's gonna be, oh wow, we got a good run. It's gonna be Johnson and Edwards race to lose more than likely. So, but because we're tail end, I couldn't pit without risking falling behind all the lap cars and the cars that I'm racing. So I just couldn't pit. No. Y'all need to give me a second here. Do I have to run the bottom now? I might have to keep cars at bay since they're on fresher tires.
33, 718. Side, inside. 3 wide, side, inside. 3 wide, inside.
Well, everything's kind of backfired on us there pretty quickly. We don't have any damage from that little brush on the wall, but
Clear, clear.
I'm going to have to run low to stay in their draft.
31, 5, 6, 5.
And not only to stay in their draft, but to block. Who knows, maybe as the run goes on, lap traffic, all that jazz, we might catch them.
You're doing good. 31, 075.
But yeah, it definitely changes everything. Sucks not feeling like that fast, super speedy car that we had 20 laps ago. On the plus side, we didn't get involved in that wreck that happened literally right in front of us there, so that's good. Touch the white line just the tiniest of bits there. Blocking the 9. One day I'll root for that car number. Oh my gosh, I got sideways. I'm mirror driving too much. How close is the next car behind the 9? I can't see out my mirror. Well, they're not too far behind. Just thinking about giving the 9 a pass, but I'm just gonna ignore him and run my race now. I'm not gonna pay attention to him. Mirror driving's just never been a good thing for me at times.
31, 115.
Just gonna focus on the task at hand in front of me. We got 20 to go this time by.
39, 75.
Oh wait, no, 21 I got. The leaders, when they cross, it'll be 20. So it'll be 20 this time by. I forgot, when you're far behind the leader, the laps to go thing automatically switches to what the leaders are on. So this time by will be 20 to go. No damage though, so keeping the car somewhat clean today, even with our destructive self-spin early on. We're back where we were probably running anyway, so looks like Kevin Harvick's fallen off that group up ahead. Maybe not, maybe a little, I don't know.
31, 229.
Just gotta kind of let the car walk up the track a little bit off of 2 so I can get on the accelerator and just be gentle and let it do its thing. 18 to go.
31, 257.
It's not handling too poorly on the bottom right now.
31, 394.
And 3 and 4 is what I'm more so referencing. Just because we didn't spend a lot of time down there. We need some lap traffic though.
31, 334.
Lap traffic would definitely be of some assistance. Let it ride out. Thank God there's only 14 more laps to go actually, because I just saw the time. I gotta get ready for church. Gonna be cutting it close so I can get showered and cleaned up and changed and all that jazz. Let's see. Yeah, Ambrose is still floating right around the interval that he's been for a while. Harvick is pulling away from me, it looks like, but he's also falling behind that other group, so maybe once he loses any type of draft from them entirely, he'll fall back to us. We could try to steal a 6th place finish from the 29. Car's definitely trying to tell me go up a lane in turns 3 and 4.
31, 328.
And it's telling me that apparently I'm 1 and 2. Driven a little bit aggressive on 3 and 4 there. 12 to go.
31, 597.
Way Harvick zoomed up to that car in front of him. I believe that's a lapper. That car is the lap down. Yeah, that's. If I had to guess, I think that's Nemechek. No one's out, but yeah, that's Nemechek.
31, 360. Outside.
Whoa, Nemechek started to drift up, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll just drift up with him and pass him, and then thought he was going to come down on me. The last thing I wanted was Joe Nemechek to go down on me. Yeah, I didn't mean to get it to where that phrase would have worked, but then I thought it, and I was like, screw it, I'll say it. I mean, I don't know never mind. I don't know anybody who would want that right now. I mean, he's older, but okay, we're done. Gosh. I blame the automotive industry. in the office for my warped sense of humor. I think we're catching that 29. What's kind of funny is everything's all cycled out, you know, since we've all pit and everything. And we're still floating between that 15 to 20 second window that I had talked about. If we had, you know, decreased, or if the time increased behind those parameters, we were going to pit. We're right in those parameters again. 1874. But I'm seeing lots and lots of lappers up ahead, so I'm thinking spots. I'm seeing Dalmatians.
31, 531.
Oh, got loose. See, on that high side in 3 and 4, I worry about that little bit of tightness I get in the center, but on the bottom in 3 and 4, when I start to get on it, I can sometimes get a little bit on the looser side. Alright, so Harvick's being held up by these guys. 5 to go this time by.
5 laps left. 31, 6, 5, 5. Inside.
Got too tight. I tried to punch it so I could try to get to the outside of Stremme.
Clear. Outside. Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Clear.
There we go. That buys me some insurance from behind. I don't think Harvick and I are going to see anybody else, so I got to catch him on speed. Maybe some draft. It's going to be tough, though. 3 to go at the line. I'm trying so damn hard to reel him in. I was having to like get on off on those brakes there. Just let all the way out. 2 to go at the line. Oh man. Come on, William.
Clear right there, 2 to go. 31, 8, 01.
We needed more lap cars. I'll be able to hang with him, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get him. Oh, but we got a lot of time gain right there. I mean, you probably aren't watching me right now, but I have you probably on the leaders.
31, 7, 9.
Nope. I drove it in real deep, was hoping to get him there, but couldn't do it. Carl Edwards, though. Wow, Carl Edwards got the win by a lot over Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, Brad Keselowski. Kevin Harvick is going to hit the line, and we are Ambrose, Boyer, Biffle, Mark Martin, Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, Denny Hamster, Tony Stewart, That'll make top 15. Then chase drivers, Junior and Kurt, 16, 17. Brian Newman, 19th. Jeff Gordon, 25th. I think that's the rest of us. Unless I'm missing somebody, which I don't think I am, so. Could have been worse, should have been better. So, that'll do it. Yeah, we will, our next race I believe is in the trucks, so. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. And until next time, everybody, hope y'all have a good one.